What's up, guys? Welcome to another Prem Chat and Chill for match day 14 and 15.
15, yeah, 2 weeks in the one.
Yeah, what an interesting...
Couple of weeks, or a week.
Yeah, like 4 days.
4 days, yeah.
I'm kind of,
it's
I don't know
nice.
how I feel at the moment.
I'm in great spirits.
Best start to top flight football for Liverpool in history.
In 126 years we've been a club. This is the best I've ever had, and
Crazy.
I'm very happy. Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm alive for it. That's pretty crazy.
I know.
Not all Liverpool supporters can say that. So, yeah.
Well, no.
Cracking start for us. You guys are kind of floating around the mark, doing your bit.
I'm happy where we are, but...
Yeah, well, I definitely would be for you.
Yeah, it's higher than where I thought we'd be.
It's above average for you guys at the moment.
I think we should be higher, actually, which is a crazy thing to say. I did not think I'd be disappointed with 5th at this point in time. So yeah, no, that's good.
Hey, you're above United, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's not a big ask at the moment.
I mean, Everton, Bournemouth,
and that
game.
Above them. I don't know. I'm not. I like the fact that I'm disappointed that we didn't win at Old Trafford, which is
because normally you'd kind of be happy with a point.
Yeah, usually you'd be pretty stoked with a draw, but we haven't won there in 12 years apparently.
Really?
In a dozen years we haven't won there.
Far out. That's a bloody long time.
It is. Like since 06.
That's a really long time.
Yeah. So I was
like the thing
really
I
hoping.
said to you. There hasn't been a game. I don't know if it was 86 or 96. I'm sure it'd be 96. Surely it's 96. With Fergie and Wenger, there's been no since 96. It said. I swear I said 86, but that can't be right. But 96 since 1996. There hasn't been a Man United versus Arsenal without either Fergie or Wenger on the touchline.
It's 86.
It is 86. There you go. 32 years. That is an unbelievable stat for a United Arsenal. That is crazy stuff.
It really is.
So it's been broken, and it was a good game for the first meeting of Mourinho and
it was a cracking game.
Emery for those two.
Not for me, I guess. from an Arsenal perspective, it just very short-lived celebrations. Both goals.
Well, one of them you didn't even bloody know what happened because it just cut back and it was a goal.
Oh, man, I swear that's happened to us. I reckon that happened against you guys. Had definitely happened last season a few times where, because of our shoddy defending, it's cut back and now I'm having a heart attack because you hear the crowd and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
That's the worst. That's the worst in the not always when you're celebrating stuff, but when there's a throw-in and they're showing just the throw-in and they show the player walking down the touchline and next minute it cuts back and your team's shooting. It's I didn't even get to see the build-up play. Yeah. What's happened here?
They linger on close-ups for no reason sometimes.
Yeah. It's
cut away. Please. Because I'm hearing things, but I'm not seeing things.
And you're like, is it our attack there?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll quickly go through match day 14. So 2-1 Wolves. Cardiff beat Wolves 2-1, which was quite shocking. Crystal Palace beat Burnley 2-0. They scored their first goal at home in open play, which was pretty crazy. Huddersfield lost to Brighton, which I was quite shocked about because Huddersfield kind of turning a bit of a corner. But Brighton keeping up there. Leicester beat Watford. Quite shocked about that, 2-0. That was quite a shocking result. Man City beat Bournemouth 3-1. We'll leave that one alone because Man City just don't know how to lose. West Ham really beat Newcastle 3-0 and Newcastle were 3 on the trot. So that was a pretty big result for West Ham. Kind of helped them turn a bit of a corner. United, Southampton was 2-2, which was quite funny because it was 2-0. They could have lost. Southampton manager, bloody... what's his bloody name? I've gone blank.
I honestly...
Is it Hughes?
I'm not the person to ask because I have the worst memory.
My brain is gone.
Just shows they weren't satisfied with the loss to United.
Pretty
Should
sad.
be beating those lower ranked teams.
I'm sure it was Mark Hughes. My memory's gone. That's Roy Hodgson.
That's why I was very disappointed in our draw.
This week?
They did not play very convincing football at all against Southampton.
No, they didn't.
And they got the result, and somehow they got the result again. Well, for them it's a good result, I'd say. Against with our run of form, 20 games unbeaten.
I'm pretty sure it was Mark Hughes from memory. I can't remember.
Sounds right.
So yeah, he got sacked from after a 2-2 draw with Man United, which is quite shocking. Just like you said, shows how bad United really are.
Yeah.
Chelsea won their derby against Fulham 2-0. You boys won 4-2 against the bloody North London rivals. North London is red, as per usual normally.
Dude.
And Merseyside is red after one of the craziest goals. Probably the craziest goal you see all year. Even you and Jordan were both just sitting there like, what has just happened? There's me running down the hallway, knee sliding, bloody put a hole in me pants, grazed up me knee pretty nicely. But it's all worth it. All worth it. I said to Mum, she was like, what did you do to your pants? I said, Mum, you don't understand passion, alright?
Watch this goal.
Watch this goal. He's doing the Sturridge and the Firmino at once. Doing these ones.
And he looked it with his neck, so...
But yeah, 4-2 you guys in Tottenham. How'd you feel about that?
Very good.
I was celebrating for you guys because I fucking hate Tottenham.
Yeah, it's pretty unanimous, the hate. I think I was stoked with the game. We played out of our skin.
All the goals as well.
Yeah.
Were obviously 2 of them were penalties, but don't take that away because they were both.
Besides our pen, all our goals were.
Do you think Sons was a penalty?
No, I don't. And that's not being
in real time. Is it a penalty to you? In real time, can you see why the ref has given a penalty?
Yeah, I can, but I don't think
because I was watching.
I don't think it was. There was enough of there was enough doubt for him to not.
This is why VAR is going to be good next year. Because stuff like that will get overturned, and it won't cost you because you actually went down after that. But thank God, obviously. The footy gods are on your side.
Second
half FC rocked up and you won 4-2.
Yeah.
But
up again.
Apparently Aubameyang, when he scored his penalty, the first goal, he ran to the crowd and apparently because he ran into the Tottenham supporters, and apparently a Tottenham supporter threw a banana at him.
Yes.
And he apparently put his head down, upset, and he was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna celebrate.
I don't know if it was.
This is my moment.
I think it was the one.
Was it the second?
It was his first touch goal.
The banger.
Yeah, that was when it was like out of a movie. He scored it, first touch, runs to the Spurs supporters, and is just standing there you know who I am.
You what?
Yeah, and then they threw the banana peel, and
he could see disgusting. Fucking disgusting from Tottenham. This is why. I hate
unforgivable.
Unforgivable stuff like that. It's like when in the AFL Eddie Betts got a banana thrown in by the Port supporters. It's the same shit. We deal with it in Australia as well. It's just racism needs to go. It's disgusting.
But you could see it kind of he saw it and his expression changed, and then he just it just dissipated off his face, and
he's like, I just scored an absolute belter in North London derby. I don't give a shit. We're winning now, 3-2, boys. What was it? That was 2-2, wasn't it? Yeah. So, you know what? Good on him. Good on him for not reacting.
He's a strong character. Aubameyang is a...
top scorer as well.
Yep. He had a big chance against United.
What did you say the stat you told me? The quickest... the best goals to minute record.
In
Premier
League history for a player that scored 10 plus more goals, which I think was at that time it was 102 minutes, I think. Now it's obviously going to be a little bit worse, so I don't know if he's still got it, but he had a big chance
after that game.
He had a big chance against United.
Yeah,
but De Gea, the freak he is, just somehow had his foot in the right spot, and it was supposed to be attacking, but it just wasn't. De Gea had other ideas. But he's banging them in, and all the doubters thought that he wouldn't perform. Yeah. Going from
look at him now, smashing it
into the Prem where it's more competitive, more physical. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't phase him. He's a class player, so he's gonna
his
score
class
goals
no matter what. Yeah.
We were gonna get him at one stage, and I would have been happy as, but I'm happy with our attack now. But I'm pretty jealous of Aubameyang because he's probably one of my favourites.
Yeah, I'm so happy that he's wearing Arsenal.
After 2-3 years of saying, "Oh no, I'm not going," I know. He finally did.
He's actually at our club, which is kind of surreal.
My boys 1-0 against Everton. Very happy. not really much to say about the game. It was pretty dull. After the 4-2 game we watched, me and Jordan were kind of all over the shop going crazy with goals. Waited to the 96th minute to see a goal in that game. It was probably the craziest goal you'll see all year.
Pretty even too, like especially towards the end. Everton had
they had a few chances,
but
Alisson made an absolute ripper save, and Gomez off the line after that. So he played quite well. But no, I'm happy we got the win because I even said to you after the game, they're the games that win the league. The 1-0s, the tough games, the hard fought ones. They're the ones that can win you the league. So I'm very happy we got the result in the end.
Yeah.
So, alright, well, match day 15. We got Bournemouth 2-1 to Huddersfield. Brighton 3-1 to Crystal Palace. West Ham 3-1 to Cardiff. And Watford 2-1, Man City Watford. Pretty stock standard Man City. West Ham finally getting up there. 2 weeks in a row they've scored 3 or more goals. So, good on them.
I still can't agree how you said that City haven't lost more than 2 games in 2 seasons like this.
Yeah, they lost 2 games last year and they haven't lost this year. So 2 games in the Prem. And this year they've only lost 1 game in all competitions, and that was the first week of the Champions League.
Yeah.
So they haven't felt loss since Man United last year, I reckon, and that was like match day 32 or something. That's a long time.
Against Man United.
Yeah, they lost to Man United last year. I looked back on it. Because we beat them and Man United beat them, that was it. They were the only 2 teams
I
that
thought
beat
it was
them.
just your 2. You beat them twice. Oh no,
that was Champions League. We beat them twice. And we beat them in the league.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, pretty crazy stat that, isn't it?
It's insane.
Pretty unbelievable.
I just can't fathom. It doesn't seem like it physically possible.
It really shows like what Pep's actually done. Like how good he's made their side, and how much he's really made them a real threat in Europe as well, not just in the Prem. Like teams like Real Madrid and that, if they get drawn Man City in the next round, they're gonna be like, shit, we've got a game. Normally it'd be like, yeah, you smash it in the Prem, but you can't smash it in Champions League.
Yeah.
Now, even Klopp's done that with us, and like Mourinho is kind of keeping United around that Champions League mark. So it's good to see for English. I mean, I don't really want United to win it, but I don't think they will anyway. They're horrible. But if City win the Champions League, I wouldn't even be mad, because good on an English team for finally getting up there. I'm sick of seeing Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
I know the hurt from last season, last Champions League.
I'm waiting for City to stumble, but it's just I feel like I'll be waiting a long time.
Well, I did see listening last night. They've got Chelsea this weekend.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then they got Everton, which might be a good game. And then they've got us coming up as well. I don't know if it's...
They don't concede, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's right. We have... Our bloody December is fucked.
Ours is alright.
Ours is fucked. We've got... So this weekend, we've got Bournemouth away, which is a pretty tough game to go to these days, because Bournemouth are in good form. Then we've got Man United. And that's next week, not this weekend, the weekend after. Then we have Wolves away, which at the moment could be a tough game. Then we've got, where are we? Newcastle at home, which is pretty simple. Then we've got you guys, and then we've got City. So we've got a pretty tough December.
It's huge, yeah.
So
Speedy and us, like.
It's really, United.
Where's City at? Is that away?
Yeah, it's away because we were playing in Anfield.
Ah, yeah.
So we play the first 2 teams to play twice, are you and then City. How crazy is that?
That's
but you know what? That's good for us, because if we can get results, it really sets us up for the end of the season to go, okay, we can win this from here. So
yeah, well,
I hope.
Let's not let it slip.
Shut up. Alright, well, and then last night's games, or this morning's games, we beat Burnley 3-1. Fulham, Leicester 1-1, which I wanted Fulham to win for Ranieri to beat Leicester. Wolves 2-1 to Chelsea, quite shocking.
My God.
Thank God.
Good.
Since Chelsea lost, they've gone downhill a bit, haven't they? They've really got...
They lost.
They lost...
They only lost last weekend.
No, the week... If they lost to Tottenham...
Yeah, and then...
No, they beat Fulham, and then they lost to Wolves. They beat Fulham on the weekend. The weekend before that, they lost to Tottenham.
I'm really getting my mind.
Yeah, because there's too many games to comprehend. It's just mashed potato.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. Chelsea are kind of going downhill a bit. Everton.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
They're not
sick of them.
They're not. I think the table, going by how teams have played, it should be City, you guys, us, Chelsea, Tottenham. That's how it should be. And somehow, this is why I'm so. And then my emotions are so, like, up and down because we were 4th. Literally 3 days ago, and now we're 5th, and Tottenham were 5th now. Now they're 3rd.
Yeah. And I mean, if you won last night, you would have been 3rd.
Yeah.
So, that goes to show.
That's why it hurts even more, you know.
It's like, it should be, City, Liverpool. Well, it should be Liverpool, City, but yeah. You guys, Chelsea, Tottenham, every other team, and then 20th should be United, but it's not.
No.
Yeah, because they've been shit. But anyway, continue the results. 1-1 Newcastle Everton. 2-2 you boys and Man United, as we said. And then Tottenham bounced back to a 3-1 win over Southampton at home.
Lovely Tottenham goals in that game.
They're all Tottenham goals. So, we'll start with my boys. 3-1 Burnley. I was very happy. At first I was very frustrated because we conceded a bit of a sloppy goal. And I thought to myself, here we go. We're going to win a big game in the last minute against Everton. And we're just going to bottle this shit. I mean, the lineup that we played, we didn't have Robbo because he was apparently injured. We didn't have Mane. I think he was injured or he was a bit sick. We didn't play Arnold at right back. We played Gomez. He got injured as well. I think he's done his ankle or something. So he could be out, which is rough for us because he's probably been one of our best defenders with Van Dijk.
Yeah.
We played Origi up front with Sturridge and Shaqiri, which is quite funny. Origi scores a winner and then gets a start. But, Klopp's just trying new things, I guess. Cause
I guess maybe some of the injuries was just maybe an opportunity to bring him in.
So, and he didn't play too bad. He got an assist for Milner. Milner scored a nice goal. But yeah, we conceded that sloppy goal and I was like, here we go. These are the games that are going to cost us the league, not win us the league.
Yeah.
And then we just turned it on, which was really good. I was quite shocked. We scored.
When did you
7 minutes after? Like 7 minutes after.
In the first half, was it?
No, they were both, all goals were in the second half.
Oh, in the second half, okay.
It was 0-0 going in, and then it was 1-1 after about 60 minutes, I think. 62-minute we equalised. They scored in the 54th. Then Firmino scored with his first touch. And then Shaqiri topped it off 3-1, which was nice. Bit of goal difference as well. And the last goal was a really good team goal. Alisson made a ripper save. And then, I don't know if I told you this, the ball was going out and he's decided to jump over someone, tap it back in, land, run around him and pick it up. Just throws it down the line of Sturridge and that's how he scored. So basically, give Alisson the assist because it was bloody good work from him.
In basketball, assist to assist.
Yeah, pass to assist.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy it keeps us 2 points off the mark. And like I said, coming into a tough December, that's big 3 points for us.
Yeah, you needed to win those games.
There's a bit of, that's what I was going to say to you as well. There's a bit of, I don't know what was going on at the end of the game, but Klopp and Sean Dyche kind of shook hands, and Sean Dyche was like pointing at him and pointing at stuff and like kind of went off at him, and then they walked off and Klopp said something and Dyche just went like that, like piss off sort of thing. I was like, alright, calm down. Yeah, I was like, calm down, mate. Yeah, he's just going to start bashing people.
Just Klopp's like...
Just quickly as well, with Klopp, do you think he deserves a fine for running on the field against Everton? Did you see he got a fine?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, the FA fined him. Because obviously you're not allowed to do that. But you know what? It's a derby, and it's passion. I don't care about... Klopp, he happily accepted the fine. He understands why he got it. But even Marco Silva, the Everton manager, said he doesn't deserve a fine. It's just passion.
Well, you think, like, you get a fine for drink driving. You're endangering people's lives. He's running onto a football.
All he did was run on, hug Alisson and ran off. That's
and
all
embrace his players. Like, why are you getting fined for that? Like, why are you making that seem like such a bad criminal thing to do?
But see, what I don't get is managers can't run on the field, but they can run down the touchline and celebrate in the corner. What's the difference?
Can they?
Well, they've done it before and no one's got fined.
Because you have your technical area.
Yeah.
I don't know if Unai got fined for leaving his his area against Tottenham.
Yeah, he was literally on the pitch.
He was like, yeah, you had the technical area, and then he was just had made his
He had
own.
his own technical area. He had the Emery area.
Yeah,
it's
so
pretty stupid, isn't
it's
it?
just very dumb. I don't understand. Like, do they need more revenue? Is that why
It's
making
just-
these dumb?
It's just
These
stupid
dumb
though.
decisions
Like
in terms
you
of
can't
rules.
even be passionate about your team anymore.
Why is it such a bad thing to take your shirt off?
I don't
Why?
know.
Why is that? Why do they find that? What is it about?
And you get a
that?
yellow. Like
Is it public indecency? Like, what are they?
you're not getting your dick
Honestly,
out or
I'm
something.
not trying to be a dick. I'm trying to understand, like, why.
It's passion. Like Torreira ripped his
that's what I
shirt off
mean.
and was like, fucking loves it. Why can't you do that?
Yeah, I don't know why you get a
You know how many
yellow
times
for it.
I've ran around my house with no shirt on after we scored? I'm swinging it around because I'm a bloody idiot.
Watch out, your mum sees you. Fine.
Yeah, this is fine. Mum will find me. Got your titties out inside.
I honestly, it
It's
amuses me
stupid.
so much, but it's the way it is now, I guess.
It
I mean,
just-
what if you scored and in the moment, you know, you're already on a yellow and you take your shirt off, just because you don't even think about it. You're just that hyped, and now you're off.
No, do you know what's annoying about that is players have to think about that before they celebrate. Like,
And like,
imagine if you got a yellow in like the second minute. You were Lacazette, you got a yellow in the second minute just for like a clumsy studs up because he misjudged the ball or something. And then he scored and he ran to the touchline and went like that half up and then pulled it down because he was like, okay, I can't even. That just ruins your celebration, man. Like, ruins you. That's your moment. Do what you want to do.
You shouldn't be having to think.
Like we said
about it.
ages ago, Cavani got a yellow for doing his bloody sniper one to the crowd. That doesn't even mean he's going to kill someone.
Yeah,
and he got a
actually
yellow for
shooting
it.
a weapon.
He just pulls out a full sniper.
Yeah,
It's just ridiculous.
But like, and especially yellow cards are cumulative. So if you get a certain amount of yellow cards, then you get a game.
Yeah. But just, hang on, this is what I don't understand.
So
Madison-
that's something you got to think about as well.
Madison played against Watford, but the week before he got a second yellow for diving, so he got a red, but he played the week after. So he didn't get
It's
it.
the week after.
Yes, he didn't get a match ban. I'm confused about that. So do you not get a match ban?
Did they reverse it? I don't know.
But it was a blatant dive. Where's the game? I can't find it. Leicester. Where is it? Madison, red card. Next week, Watford scores a goal in the 23rd minute. So
Maybe
he played.
Maybe they forgot, or they just slipped him in lineups. Like did a little
cheeky
cheeky
one.
switcheroo.
No, I was quite shocked about that because
Maybe you don't get a game, you just get sent off.
you just must get a fine maybe, and that's it. Get fined for everything these days.
Mm.
Get a fine for wearing a hat on the touchline or something. Jesus Christ.
Well,
Yeah,
Alison better watch out.
Huh?
With his hat.
Who?
Alison.
Yeah.
His little
His little cap he had on the other week.
baseball cap.
Alright, well, 2-2 you boys. Man United had you.
Okay, yeah. I'm disappointed that we didn't win. And I think the way we played, we went to sleep straight after half time, and United were playing a bit better. They came out with a bit of pace about them, and they were moving the ball around alright. But I think I don't know. They just like for a while, like when they started the game, they were playing really well, and I felt like they were playing to some type of system. Like you could see they were trying. Like their past games,
Well,
it just
Pogba didn't
looked
start,
like
did he?
No.
Pogba didn't start, which I was quite shocked about.
I feel like they have recently they don't really know, or they just don't care enough about Mourinho's tactics to respect his orders and to follow them. They kind of maybe they're not really playing for anymore. They're playing for the fans.
Yeah.
So that's kind of rubbing off on how they play. But when they started against us, you could tell they had some sort of idea of attack going forward.
Yeah.
But that wore off, and we eased into the game, and we were dominating.
Yeah, as you just do. You're like us. It takes about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah,
and
and you warm up.
switched on. You're ready to go, sort of thing.
It's just the defending again. The thing I have to take is that I'm upset that we drew there, and that's something I wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
If we drew 2-2, we scored 2 goals at Old Trafford, I'd be stoked.
Yeah.
So that's a positive thing. We're
positive
20
thing
games
to think
unbeaten,
about.
unbeaten in all comps, which is crazy. Since we lost those 2 games, the start of the Premier League, we haven't.
The City
lost.
one, which is fair enough because it's City.
Yeah, the
And
Chelsea
it's the
one
first
we
game,
got
the City
unlucky.
one you should have won. I'm sorry, the Chelsea one you should have won.
Yeah.
So
So that's what I mean.
it's great.
I gotta count my
stuff for you
blessings,
guys. Yeah, you do. Definitely
at
do.
the moment. Yeah, it's just the defending. If we fix that up, you got to remember, Unai's only had
What, like 5 months?
he's had one half of a transfer window to get players in.
Exactly,
so he's
right.
working with what he's got, which is incredible considering where we're at.
But I don't see him signing anyone in January anyway, because his team that he's setting up looks pretty
Well, this is what I've totally done a 180 on Ramsey.
good.
That dude, the fact that he
was captain
theoretically
last night.
knows that he's leaving. At this stage, what we know anyway, as fans, we might not know what's going on. Maybe they've given him another offer, or I don't know. But at the moment, the rumours are that he's leaving on a free.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still coming out, like his performance in the second half against Tottenham got us that result.
Yeah, he's got 2 assists, didn't he?
Yep. And he started next game. I mean, he got unlucky. He got injured.
Yeah.
Again.
What happened with there?
I think he just corked his ankle or
And
something.
Holding got injured, I saw too. He got stretched it off.
Yeah, Holding, Mustafi was... it's funny, we lost Holding. It was not funny, but it was unfortunate. We lost Holding and then Ramsey. So we had to bring on Mkhitaryan and Lindsteiner.
Yeah.
And then we were obviously going for the win. It did work, because Lacazette scored, but about 2 minutes after he subbed Lacazette, Mustafi was like...
Running a bit.
He was like, he was just hopping around, and I was like, well,
We've got no.
You can't sub him
no
now.
one's subbing now. Get that magic spray out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like as it scored, it was kind of working, and then you know.
I do really admire Emery's tactic of just like, if it's not working, switch it straight away.
Yeah.
Like half time, bang.
Tottenham
game.
I'm still not
losing
accustomed to
2-1, and it was like, who came on? Lacazette and Mkhitaryan?
What game?
No, Mickey came off, didn't he?
What
Did
game?
Mkhitaryan start the Tottenham game?
Yeah.
He came off.
Yeah.
And Ramsey came on and Lacazette came on off for Iwobi and just like straight away.
Yep.
To losing 2-1. It wasn't even a bad half.
The game. Yeah.
You guys probably had the better first half. They
Yeah.
just had 2 good chances. And it was just like, okay, turn it on, we'll bang,
I'm
win 4-2.
still I'm not accustomed to that.
I'm really keen. Now, this time I'm really, really keen to see how you guys come to Anfield and play us in a couple of weeks.
I'm excited.
Because
Usually I dread that stuff.
Yeah.
But
it could be
things have changed.
It's going to be a really good game, I think.
it always is. That's the thing as well I'm really happy about, is we're playing attractive, entertaining football as well. We're not winning like United do with
Cheap goals.
the one and only God Fellaini. Yeah. Getting those,
Oh, Fellaini quickly, before
goals.
we move on, pulling Guendouzi's hair. Must miss his own,
That's what I was thinking.
haircut. He's like, give it back. Yeah.
He's just seen it and
I
he's
still
like,
think
oh
that
my
should be a
God.
yellow card.
Onto you.
I think it should be
What?
a yellow card.
Yeah, you don't pull people's hair, and you know, like you said, if you touch someone's face, or if you headbutt someone's
It's a red card half the
facial
time.
area, it's usually a red. So
So if you're pulling someone's hair,
um,
just because you're
it was
too
quite
slow.
feisty. A lot of yellow cards in that game.
Yeah, it was. It was like 9 or something, apparently, in
It
the
was a
end.
real dirty spell. Like
There was
at the end of
one,
the first
actually, there was
half.
two moments I want to bring up before we move on. Number one was Mourinho. I don't know if you saw it. He like high-fived the kid in the crowd
Mm-hmm.
near the end of the game. I thought that was a pretty good little touch from him. Like, good on him for not being a cockhead.
When was this?
This was like, I reckon, because I watched the last 10 minutes, about the 80th
Because
minute.
he also shook someone's hand at half time.
Oh no, this was near the end. Like, a little kid must have said something, and Mourinho, like, he was sitting in his, their benches up on the thing. He kind of tapped the kid's
With
hand.
his little notepad and his pen.
Yeah. And then the other moment I loved was at the end of the end of the first half. Torreira, oh my God, this kid is feisty. He like just dove in 2 foot in the air, won the ball though, cleaned up her afterwards. Do you remember that? It
When
was
was this?
like end of the first half. There was a foul before that, but Torreira was like, nah, fuck this, and just went bang and like kicked. He won the ball, but he cleaned up her afterwards. Nah, it was him and Herrera. It was a
or maybe it was
beautiful.
Yeah,
it was
I reckon I remember, because didn't
beautiful.
Herrera pull his
And he like
yeah.
because he cut him because he hit him, but he won the ball first. And I was like, this kid just like loves football, man.
exactly
He's
what we
just
needed.
Passion,
The little lion.
just passion, man. I was like, I envy that shit. He was a gun.
I am so thankful we got him.
It's
So-
quite. You
that
and me were
has to
kind of
be-
like, who is this kid?
Yeah,
Bang.
we had a great World Cup.
Absolute
But I
gun.
don't know if he was, ready for the Premier League.
He was only like 20.
But he has such a desire and a hunger for the game. Like, you can't teach that.
No, you can't.
He reminds me of like even when he first started playing, he reminded me of like Alexis if he played in a defensive position.
Yeah.
Just because as soon as he loses it, he wants it back.
Yeah, he's always on.
And he's tiny. He just has that low center of gravity.
Really little.
And just the way he hunts the ball, like he goes out and he hunts players. Like Herrera had, or maybe it was Matic had it in the midfield, and he was in the kind of the center circle, and Herrera, like you'll see after a while if United are passing it back and forth, Herrera will just like he'll flick a switch and he'll just start
just like fuck
blistering towards just start blistering towards the player with the ball, and Matic was like had the ball. He was like, oh fuck, and he's like trying to like turn around, and Herrera's like, where you going?
And Matic is like a semi fucking truck.
Yeah, he fouled him in the end, but it was great to watch.
Funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, goal of the week for the 2 weeks. Who do you want to give it to? I've got mine.
For 2, so we're doing just
for
one for 2 weeks.
Just for the one.
Oh, it has to be Aubameyang for me.
You're gonna go for Aubameyang?
I can't.
I was gonna give it to Aubameyang, but I don't know if you saw Crystal Palace Townsend's goal.
No, I have not.
I'll show you after. It's a fucking banger. Like, it is really good.
Fucking banger.
So, it's a fucking banger. But no, it's a really good goal, so I'll show you after.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. Take care.
Have a lot.